Hello friends, it's Brandy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm working on a layout for the Pinkfresh Friday hop hosted by Joanne Bartell. And I had the pleasure of meeting her in last month in August, at the end of August. And we had such a fabulous time. She and her husband invited me and my husband to stay the weekend with them. So Daniel and I decided to make a road trip out of it, and we drove all the way from Texas to upstate New York and back. We took a 10-day long road trip, and the whole thing was fabulous. It was amazing. We had some wonderful times, but one of the biggest highlights was getting to meet Joanne. And she is such an incredibly sweet and generous person, as I'm sure you all already know. But she was purging some of her Pinkfresh supplies and decided that she would let me have them since I only had the one collection of Pinkfresh, and I've about used it all up for these hops, so I wasn't going to be able to participate anymore. She very generously gave me some of her older supplies, and I'm in love with every one of them. I cannot express how incredibly grateful that I am. And I don't know, I can tell you that it's a hodgepodge of older collections, and unless the branding strip tells me what it is, I don't know what collections they're from. I'm not incredibly familiar with older Pinkfresh supplies, so I'm just grabbing stuff, and whatever calls to me is what I'm using. It's just a mixture of all of the things. And I do end up really loving the way that this layout turns out. So I decided to mat my photo, and if you guys watch my videos or see my layouts, I don't really do this very often. And I'm not sure why, to be honest with you. I think it's just a step that I don't ever feel like taking, and because I like the look of it either way. It doesn't matter to me. So, but this time for this layout, it felt like the photos needed to be matted. So, some of the supplies that she gave me, she had included some pieces from random 6x6 paper packs, and so that's what I've pulled out. I'm pretty sure that the two pieces I chose are not from the same collection, but I don't care. I pulled out pieces that match well and that I wanted to grab. So here I'm just gonna pop my photo up on some foam, and I pulled out the other pieces that felt right, and those are the ones there to the right that I'm gonna use on my layout. These are some journaling cards, and I wanted to just layer them together. I don't usually do a whole lot of journaling. I don't do pocket life scrapbooking, although I'm interested in it. I just haven't started doing it yet. So I'm just going to use these cards as a base to build my embellishments up on. something I don't see used very often anymore. My Xyron sticker maker thingamabopper. This title is a piece of acetate, and I don't know if you guys have ever tried gluing acetate down onto just white cardstock, but you can see where the glue is at underneath it. And while normally that doesn't bother me too much, here, the way that I'm putting it here, there's no hiding any of it. It just has to either show, or the glue or sticky stuff has to be even all the way across the whole entire piece. So that's why I pulled that out, and it worked perfectly. Now I am using my SHIMMERZ paints. It's a SPRITZ in Granny Gray, because that So Happy We're Here piece in the bottom left is gray, and I wanted to pull a little more of that color in. By the way, I'm on the SHIMMERZ design team, so if you want to make a purchase, you can add my name to the comment section and they'll send you a free paint. Now I'm just adding on my Nuvo drops, and that's going to wrap this layout up. These are Nuvo jewel drops, and the color, let me see if I can find it, Pale Periwinkle, and it's beautiful. It dries clear like glass. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please check out all of the other lovely ladies that are in the hop. I will link them all below for you. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely crafty day. Bye-bye.